Hello everyone, how are we all doing? Citizens of Star Wars here. Come back at you with another video, and today we are looking at the one, the only, the meme master himself of the Star Wars universe, Emperor Series Palpatine. So we're going to have a look at the box first. We're going to have to take a quick look. So as you can see, he comes in a nice bigger box, obviously, as he comes with the throne. So standard still black and red Black Series box, but you have obviously two new faces displayed on the right hand side of the box. And here you can see he has his electric hands, his classic cane. And we look down the box, you can see he's got his name here, Hasbro logo. I'm going to switch it around. We've got his name here again, which it says here. And then we have the Disney logo, etc. Yada 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 on the back. And here we have the description in any language. You can choose to read it yourself, or I could attempt to read it in a cringeworthy Emperor Palpatine voice. Shall we do that? Right, let's try it. Skip ahead if you don't want to hear the cringeworthy Palpatine voice. Scheming, powerful, and evil. To the god, Black Series restored the Sith and destroyed the Jedi Order. He slowly manipulated the political system of the Galactic Republic until he was named Supreme Chancellor and eventually the Emperor, ruling the galaxy through fear and tyranny. In actual facts, it's actually law and order. Should we get this bugger unopened? To be fair to Black Series scale, if you want to know the scale of the figure, you can put easily 2 Imperial Royal Guards to get the size of the box. But here you go. So, here is your meme master. Here is Emperor Palpatine in his throne. First impressions out of the box. He looks fantastic. I really do like the way Hasbro have gone about this figure. So, we're going to have a look at Emperor Palpatine in a second. Let's take a look at one of the main attractions of this figure, his throne. Now, it does feel like it's on a bit of a... It is on a... There we go. This joint, one of a old cheap plastic bit of cast here, and that will obviously plug into the bottom. So if any of you guys got any custom ideas or whatnot, then you can go ahead and do it. It feels more like one cast. You've got a soft bit of rubber here, plasticky sort of rubbery texture here. Just go and focus the camera a little bit more. There we go. So it's nice and rubbery. Soft, not a hard plastic, as you can see. And here you have his control panel, here and here, but when he needs to call his lapdogs, etc. Yep. And then again, you have another one just here. If I get the camera to focus all your energy on this review. And we get to the back. And again, as I say, it's all one cast. Nothing really is in separate pieces, apart from, I believe, the rubbery, comforty, cushiony bit. And then we got the little details up here. That is an extra decal up here, wherever this is supposed to be, but that is rubber. And then a lot of people have complaints about this build because it can scratch and scuff, and it is a fingerprint magnet. But it is Hasbro, and you know, it's their line, so you know, if you collected Star Wars Black Series long enough, and the Star Wars toys in general, you know what to expect. So I think people, if you reprime this and custom painted it yourself, I think you can get away with it and do something pretty well. I mean, tape over this bit, leave it, and the decals and everything, because Hasbro have done a good job, unless you really want to add a little bit of black to sort of highlight the decals on here. But if you want to repaint it, I mean, you can go for it. Obviously, it will need a bit of a sand, and then prime it, and then paint it. I would probably recommend painting it if you don't want it so like in this shiny sort of colour, because of the plastic and type material. Probably go ahead and paint it in a matte colour. It might look quite cool in a matte black colour. So go ahead and try that. But yeah, that's the throne. It's nothing really special. I mean, it can swivel, obviously, but you have to do it manually. Fortunately, there's no special sort of features on that. So stop motion, guys, you're alright on that one. You can't cut any shortcuts on that one. But anyway, that is his throne. He also comes with other accessories. So he has his electric hands, as you can see. So his hands won't be so tricky to come out, as they're on this special ball joint here. And then it's just like normal other Star Wars figures that they've done, like Count Dooku. Electric hands, electric jazz hands, so you can just jazz your way while you're sitting and chilling in the shiny plastic rubber chair. And we come to one of his many faces. I say many faces, another face. So here we have him just smiling mode when he knows he's about to make a great meme. He's about to come out with the meme maestro. As you can see, he looks all professional. So this will, having this head cast separate, we can really have a decent look at what Hasbro have done here. And again, using their new sculpting and face technology, they really are going all out. The last mainline figures have come out really well and not too dodgy or too sketchy. And I have to admit, Hasbro, you have done a great job with this Emperor Palpatine face cast. There's probably a lot of people that might go and retouch him up, make it a little bit darker to highlight the details, but to be honest, I'm more than happy with this paint job. It is really good. It is worth the money. Now I'm hoping underneath here we're going to have the old normal ball joint which we see on the little 3/4 inch figures, so that means I won't have to stick the figure. I don't do it in a pot of water. A lot of people do it in a pot of water, but I tend to leave him over my Xbox, over the vent, and the heat will just, over like 10-20 minutes, will just completely make the figure nice and soft, so all the joints will fall off, especially the head. Easy way of doing customs without worrying about getting a little bit of water damage. So we also have a look at his angry face when he's running around the map collecting milk cartons. That's for my old school Battlefront 2 fans out there. Love the old school. But yeah, again, he's really greatly detailed. The pink running through his dilapidated skin there. What do you mean dilapidated skin? This is stress from dealing with stupid imperial and rebel incompetence. Okay, whatever. But yeah, again, it's all one cast. Nothing's really rubber. They've really gone into town with detailing this. You can tell Hasbro are really upping their game with this. And we have one solid cast of, always reminds me of something out of Harry Potter more than Star Wars, but this is Palpatine's cane. I'll have to see how he holds it in a minute, but ooh, nice sharp little bottom there. But yeah, as you can see, it's just nothing too special, just a normal, my god, it's gotta be a normal cane. Alright, so we'll put that there. Now let's have a look at the figure. So he's already in a sitting down pose already. Hasbro have got that together, so let's just put his joints on a sort of standing up pose. Oh, they're a bit stiff. Let's move his feet. There we go. So let me just move the camera up a little bit. There we go. So here is Palpatine. His nice cloth robe. They're not cutting any corners. We see we have another face under here. Same again. You should use head and shoulders. Well, I'm not going to do Emperor Palpatine voice late at night. I'm just going to start sounding like a Chinese person. And I don't want to be flagged for something. The R word. I mean, we'll leave that to Boris Johnson and Donald Trump. I'm probably flagged already. But yes, Palpatine in his all one nice shiny robe, nice silk cloth here going on. So we'll have a look under the robe, see what else is going on. You better not touch the gentleman's area. So he has his black belt, obviously, in karate, as you can see here, which is rubber. Under here, he also has more of his robes, which is a rubber cast, and you can see that going into here. I'm just trying to see in this low light if there's a way to click this robe off. I don't think so. If I do find out a way, I will post it in the comments below. Or if not, I recommend going and talk to somebody that does customs and will get this off. It might be a clip system, I don't know. If some of you guys don't know how to get it off easily, other than trying to wrest it off that way and ripping that bit, then let us know in the comments below. He's also, let's have a look under here. So he's got Imperial boots, standard. There's a joint just under here, so he's got most of the standard points for standard Black Series articulation going on. And under here, Palpatine has just got standard black tracksuits. Nothing else special. He wears black trousers underneath that. Standard black trousers, I take it. Nothing cheap, no tacky Adidas 3 lines, 3 Polovskis, Adidas trousers going on there. Just some standard normal trousers that you see down your local Asda's or your Walmart. So we'll pull your kilt back down. I mean your skirt, I mean your long robe there. We'll pull that back down. There we go. We'll put your karate belt down, as you're quite proud of that. We're talking Scottish at the end of this video. So yeah, he's got nice little movements going on here in the arms and everything. Nice joint movements. So there we go. We can move him around and obviously pose him. So let's see how he fares with the cane. So we'll see how that can fit in. So we'll start it off like a gun. And we'll have him, yeah, just about have him here. Like that. So yeah, he can hold the cane quite well. As you can see. Oh dear. I should not have had that curry last night. Oh, Vader, set your suit to Febreze mode. But yeah. Let's see how he stands up. That's the next thing. Oh, there we go. Problem solved. Who needs stands when you have a walking stick you can provide with every figure? Right, let's have a look and see what he looks like with his jazz hands, or i.e. electric hands, i.e. electroshock therapy hands. So here he is with his jazz hands, his electric hands in. And yeah, he stands up pretty well with them. They're just literally, as you can tell, with the normal hand he has, it's literally just a case of just pull and just wait for the joint to pop. Once you hear the popping noise, that's it. It's simple remove. They're not really connected with hard plastic. They are, well, this one is. So they are connected with sort of hard plastic, but yeah, they're rubber. Normally you would expect them to be rubber. I expect them to be rubber, but they're hard plastic. But yeah, they hold firm when they come out. And as you can see, quickly on the left, have a quick look. Again, it's just a one black undersuit going on there for Palpatine, and he can just move around, and you know, he can just ferment that area and just comb over this area with the world's longest blue nails, because it's 2019, yo. You can be what you want to be. But yeah, with the camera going out of focus, he's quite fantastic doing that. We'll have him in the old electro pose. There we go. But yeah, I'm more or less happy with this figure. I think it's pretty good. Okay, right, there is one little problem. This figure is great, as I've said, it's fantastic. But one little flaw, as you can see here, is where, again, this hard plastic is coming into play. If it was rubber, like the normal 3 3/4 inch toys, we wouldn't have this problem. But as you can see, the plastic comes off as you start pulling the joints in and out. There's no dirty puns involved here, guys. We've got to keep this PG. But as you can see, we have that sort of problem. So if you've got a file, I suggest, or a toothpick, just making sure you keep cleaning that out and stay on top of it. Maybe find something just to loosen it up or whatever, or maybe just literally let the figure warm through so all the joints are nice and soft when you pull it out. Because if you pull it out normally, you're gonna end up in a bit of a messy situation. And again, we're not gonna keep this PG. We are gonna keep this PG, and we're gonna. Alright, this is gonna get dirty if we keep talking about it, but just watch out for this. So, let's conclude. Is this figure worth it? Yes, absolutely, this figure is worth it. Only one major flaw with it being the hand, but again, if you want to repaint the throne, I'd recommend it. If you don't want to keep going the scratch marks, the fingerprint marks, if not, as myself, I'm more than happy to leave this figure as it is. The paint job's perfect, the articulation's perfect, detailing is perfect. The robes are great, nothing's really been cheaped out on much. But yeah, I can't fault it. It would have been nice to get his lightsaber as well, as there's so much plastic in the packaging that instead of just getting, you know, his electric hands and cane, it would have been nice if they made room and even put his lightsaber in there. There is no, unfortunately, no secret little compartments in the chair. So they can't really hide anything secret in there, which is unfortunate. But it is great Hasbro has released something like this. It goes more into sort of like the Hot Toys line or the Bandai line, where they're going to release accessories, etc. And it saves you travelling through all the Facebook groups and the webs and the forums looking for somebody that 3D prints these and charges you over 40-50 euros for a simple chair. So yeah, Hasbro's big props for you to making this. Make more stuff like this, bring out more vehicles, more accessories, bring just more out for the Black Series line. Stuff like this is great. I think what I'm going to need to do now is I need to go ahead and buy like a proper Imperial backdrop to this. So I'm going to have to go on the market and have a look for that, because this is a figure that you don't want to keep in the box. If you're a box collector, don't get him. You need to have this guy out of the box. He's made to be unboxed. Do not leave him in the box, because just look at him. He's fantastic. He sits on the chair. He's this big centerpiece. If you have your Vader, you have your Vader alongside him. The Royal Guards, especially in the UK, I mean, it's a win-win. He's on early release, and we know he's an Amazon exclusive for Fourth Friday, but like we always do in the UK, our vendors always end up getting them early, so we get them leaked. And also, heads up to guys in the UK, these Royal Guards behind me in the background, they're going for £5 each at the local toy shop at the Entertainer. So go down there and get him. He's worth it, and you can literally have the best centerpiece, best setup you can have surrounding this guy, because that's what he is. He is that showstopper in the middle of your collection, because he is fantastic. Hasbro have gone all out with this figure, and it is superb. It is fantastic. So guys, sorry there's not really much energy in this video. It is late at night. It is currently 1:08 in the morning, but yeah, I thought I really needed to do a video on Emperor Palpatine, because as you can tell, I'm so hyped around about it. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please give it a good old like with the force if you can. If not, then go get some training. If not, shoot it, because stormtroopers can hit stuff. Also, give us a subscribe. I want to try and get back to uploading. Unfortunately, with work and just the fact that I'm moving means setting up and doing videos is becoming a lot tougher nowadays. But if I can, I will be up and about and uploading, because I notice a lot of viewers come back again and again, and I keep getting private messages to when I'm coming back to do my reviews, and some of you really do enjoy them. So I thank you for that a lot. So if I don't see you in another video, maybe I'll see you in a canteen on Batuu somewhere. May the force be with you guys. Always.